Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is late. I know it is. Um, I need to pull up the chat. I don't know how many we're gonna get in here this late, but you know what? That's okay. I need to send out something real quick. Okay. Just real quick. Bear with me if anybody's with us yet. I know it's late. All right. There we go. All right. So, anyways, I wanted to do this earlier. Whether we get I don't know how many we're going to get this late tonight, but you'll watch this at a later time, maybe, and that's okay too. But I'm going to wait a few minutes before I get started. I think it's a really good topic, and I think it's okay sometimes to kind of try to, give an eye opener every now and then. So we'll see if we get anybody this late. Again, I don't know if we will. If we don't, that's okay. I understand. It is 12:45 in the morning, so um, but we'll see. And like I said, if we don't, um, you know, that's okay. Totally understand. I'm probably gonna wait about it's 12:45, so 1 o'clock I will start thing up or start talking about the topic that obviously is in the title. Um, I enjoy helping people when I can. Um, whether it's got to do with uh, just self esteem or motivation or uh, whatever it might be, a disability you're dealing with, or, and it's all obviously my opinions. It's not, me coming in like, I am your counselor, because I'm not. But dang on it, I do my best. And if I can get people's attention, then I do it, right? That's the way I see it. So, um, by the way, another announcement. I thought I'd go ahead and let you guys know. In case you don't know, you might already know. But apparently Elmo is gone. She deleted her Twitter, deleted her YouTube. Um, and I'm gonna speak on this just for a second, not very long. That's not what this is about tonight. Oh, there's Amber. Hey, Amber, how are you? It's late. I can't believe you're up. Um, I got home late, and then um, my sister stopped by, so all this stuff, and now I'm finally sitting down. I am finally sitting down. Long day, but when I get stuff on my mind, I just want to talk about it, get it over with, and yeah. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? Good to see you there. Like I said, I know it's late, guys, ladies rather. Um, I don't know. Like when I get something on my mind, I don't know if you guys are this way or not. Maybe it's just me, but it's like when I got something on my mind and I want to talk about it. Sometimes I'll write it down, but most of the time I got to talk about it. I don't know if it's a silly thing or not, but it's like when it's on my mind, I got to talk about it. If not, then I'll just continue to think about it. So, and actually, the reason I said something earlier at the beginning of this about not being a counselor, because someone messaged me and said, "Why do I act like a counselor?" I don't act like no damn counselor, do I? Do I don't think I do. I don't. I don't try to tap into your life or reach into your soul. Let me have your souls, ladies. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, there is Blue Wings. I actually was about to tweet that I wasn't going to go live, but this was kind of random. Honestly, I was thinking about it earlier on my way home, and I was talking to Mom on Twitter, and I said, I'm gonna go live, but it's gonna be later. So, ta-da! Here I am. I got to get a shower. I've not done that yet, but I will. I always take my showers at night anyway, so. But yeah, it's good to see you guys. Good to see everybody. Hey, Mark, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. And Blue Wings, of course, and Elizabeth and Amber. Good to see you guys. Blue, such a wonderful color, isn't it? Blue. So I was talking to my cousin earlier, and we was going to do something tomorrow. And she called me up, right? She's like, hey, can we reschedule? She's like, I just been offered a free trip, free room, free ride, free food, free everything for the weekend. I'm like, hey, take it. If someone offered me a free trip, I'd be all over it, right? Especially if it's somewhere, it's like Tennessee or any of them places. How many of you have been to Tennessee? It's such a beautiful state. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nice, Mark. Good deal. Well, Amber, that is just amazing of you. I know that you are one of them that can sit your phone down to the side of you or whatever and listen to me. And I know for a fact have fell asleep listening to me. That means that says something good. I think. I don't think it says, hey, it's boring. It says that, hey, people like to listen, and that just means the world to me. It does. Thank you.
I called you a brat.
But anyways, let's see here. All right, fix that. There we go. Hey, Mom, how are you? I didn't know if you'd be up this late or not. I figured, living up there in the, good old world of peace and kindness, and send some of that our way. Right? The United States is always needing peace and kindness, it seems like. Hey, Crystal, good to see you. Well, I'm getting more people in here this late than what I thought. I thought this was going to be one of them. I'm going to go live. I might get one person, and the rest is just going to be like where people see it the next day. But boy, was I wrong. Good to see all of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you coming. I think you'll enjoy my topic tonight. And it's not like, a super long story or nothing, but I wanted to kind of share my reason why I sort of changed things up on where I was headed, the road I was going down. It wasn't the best road in the world, that's for sure. Let's see here. So yeah, it's good to see you guys. I'm just checking through messages here real quick. But yeah, it's good to see all of you tonight. Mark, Crystal, Mom, Blue Wings, Amber, Elizabeth, all of you. I appreciate you, every single one of you. And I mean, it's possible more might show up. I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and get started here in a second. But yeah, Tennessee's so beautiful. I remember going down there when I was a kid. We went down to a park, which I don't know if it's still the same these days or not. I've heard it's different now. Prices are a little bit higher. They don't take care of it like they used to. But it's called Greenbrier Park. I'm wanting to say it's in Nashville, Tennessee. Pretty sure. beautiful place, guys. I never in my life have I ever found a place so beautiful like that. And do you know that back then I really didn't know how many Indians still was, that actually lived, the real Indian way and was straight 100% Indian. But Tennessee, well, back then they still had Indians. It was amazing that I seen some there when I was a kid. I was like 10 years old. I mean, the TP, everything, guys, and I thought it was just a setup. And my grandma said, no, that's not a setup. That's a real Indian. I thought, wow, that's amazing, amazing. Um, I guess he had been part of that campground for many, many years, as a matter of fact. But anyways, check out Tennessee if you ever can. You hit the lottery, first come and see me, throw me a beautiful donation, and then, hey, I'll go to Tennessee with you. What do you say? Oh, goodness. Anyways, so today, hey, just me, there's good to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight, just me. It's really good to see you. Another one of our wonderful mods, right? So anyways, today, before I start my story, today I went, just to kind of tell you guys about my day, I guess. I went and helped my sister's boyfriend work on his truck. We had to take a brake line off, and I know it sounds easier than what it is, though, because the brake line was up above the gas tank, right? So we thought, oh gosh, we're going to have to drop the gas tank. That would have really sucked considering he just filled up that gas tank. So you're talking an easy 200 pounds or so. But we managed to get the line out. We realized, we looked, it wasn't attached to anything up above it. There was enough room just to pull it out. We did that. Eventually got the other part off that was rusted and corroded and all that against the frame. It took probably an hour to do that. Well, Amber, I was speaking to you after I took it off. My sister's man couldn't get it off, so he left to get another part. When he got back, I got it off. But anyways, did that all day. It's not done. He's going to tackle it again in the morning because they gave him the wrong part. Go figure. That's AutoZone for you. If you're looking for the wrong parts at the right price, go to AutoZone. Get in the zone. No. Anyways, so that was my day, pretty much all day. That was it. That's what I did. So now, on to my boring story for you guys. Everybody's going to fall asleep now. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Okay. On the road headed home, just me says. Well, be careful. There's crazy drivers out there at night. Guys, speaking of driving real quick, it's been horrible the last few days in this area. Yesterday, there were 2 fatalities in an accident. Just horrible. Horrible. And then today, this morning, exactly at 6:40 in the morning, there was another wreck with 2 more fatalities. Horrible. And my heart goes out to those families that have to deal with this. It's just horrible. Then last week, a guy that goes to my mom's church, he was working on a vehicle and the truck fell down on him, killed him. Again, my heart goes out to that family as well. Man, you got to be careful working on vehicles. I work on them all the time by myself. And the one thing that I make sure at all times, I do not just jack up a vehicle and go under it. I use tire chucks. I use jack stands. I use an extra jack as another brace, and I use concrete blocks. I do not play around with that. I make sure that if this jack comes off, what's going to happen, right? I make sure it's not going to go anywhere else. Always, always. Because I almost had a van follow me a couple years ago. I mean, it came real close, guys. Real close. Like, if I wouldn't have been paying attention and heard that jack slipping, I'd have been done. Lights out. So, to any guys out there or women that work on cars, I'm not saying women don't. Be careful, please. So, anyways, King Taco, welcome. I just want to make sure else came in real quick. So, my story, maybe people's heard it before. Now, I'm not telling a story about me growing up, all that stuff. You guys, some of you have heard that story, growing up blind. And by the way, if you haven't, I'm actually doing a remake of that. And it is titled "This Is My Story." But I'm working on that. I'm doing a lot of work on that. I want it to be just right, perfect. Anyways, I was on my way home tonight and I got to thinking about things. I was like, people argue so much and fight and hate and all this stuff, right? And I got thinking about it. I'm like, we live life one time. And I don't think that people ever just sit around and think about it. Maybe they do, I don't know. But here's kind of how another reason I went in and started changing everything I was doing, accepting myself being blind, accepting the things I could and could not do, was that an estimate, just a rough guess, like roughly, rough numbers, rough percentages, whatever. We got the chance to have 70 Christmases, 70 birthdays, 70 Halloween, 70 Thanksgivings, 70 birthdays to spend with loved ones or whatever. And it's not that much, it's just not. And I always wonder, do people really think about it that way? But I did back then. I did think about that as well. And that's another reason I changed everything I did. Because I'm like, you know what? We live life one time. And sometimes we get one chance to make it right. Sometimes we get two. Sometimes even three, maybe four. But I don't want to mess around and see if I get another chance at it. I want to give it my best today. So when I wake up tomorrow, I'm going to give it my best for tomorrow. And I know it might sound kind of silly, but if you think about it, it's really a good way to look at things. But me personally, I've even told people at my work and through school, that you got to make it the best that you can. And you got to put yourself in the position to accept what you have and make it the best of what you have. Because you're going to make it better if you want to. Bottom line, it's not going to get better unless you want it to, right? So I think people, if they looked at this a little bit more and really looked at it, like looked at their life, like standing on out, from the outside looking in, and say, man, I need to give it my best. And that falls under being happy. don't set yourself up and say, well, you know, I'll be happy, you know, after this or after that. It needs to be now. I mean, if you think about it, it needs to be right now. And you say, you know what? This is what I got. And you know what? I'm glad I'm here. And I'm going to make it the best I can. I'm going to give it my best. By the way, this is something that I talked about, just saying, as a kind of a lecture thing I did at school. And then I've told this story to, you know, probationers and stuff like that. But I think it's a good one. You know, on my birthday, and no hard feelings to anybody, right? To anybody. But, you know, there were people that forgot my birthday. There was, you know, quite a few. And instead of me harping on that, instead of me beating myself up, you know, I'm like, it's okay. Because at least I'm here to celebrate my birthday and be glad that I made it to another birthday. But a lot of people, just like Christmas, how many people do you know that, you know, for me, I've never gotten really anything special for Christmas. Lucky if anything, right? But that's okay. I accept it because at least I got to have another Christmas, right? But how many people do you know that when they don't get something on their birthday, they turn into the most angriest person ever? Or for Christmas, the maddest person ever? When there's really no need to, because at least you were given another day to wake up and to live your life the best you can. I think every day we're given, you know, this I don't even know the word that I'm looking for right now, but when we wake up, we should look at it that way, that, you know what, today's another day. I'm thankful to be here and I'm going to make it the best I can. And I'm going to do the best with my life that I can. And I really think that would help people sometimes if, you know, they thought about them things and said, damn, what was I doing harping on all this every day, fighting and all this every day when I should be thankful for what I got. So I hope that people can take this as an eye opener. By the way, I'm not looking at the chat. If anybody's saying anything, I'm sorry. I just want to get through it real quick and then talk to you guys. Normal chat. But that's why another reason I changed, you know, when I was younger, when I hit the age of about 22, you know, that was another reason I changed things. Not only that the fact that I had kids and it was time to be responsible, it was time for me to step up and be a man, not, you know, not an idiot. You know, because the one thing I was always told, I was always taught, if you get someone pregnant, you know, do the right thing and be responsible. It doesn't matter if it don't work out with the parent or whatever, or even if you don't get married, whatever it might be responsible enough to, you know, do the best you can. So that's what I do. That's why I do what I do today. But anybody got any thoughts on that? If not, that's okay too. But I just think it's a good, you know, eye opener sometimes to kind of mention reality in people's face and say, look, this is the reality of it. This is what it is. You know? Thank you very much. Let me see if I can pronounce that name right. Fundy. Okay, Fundy Coast. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. I really do. It means a lot. It really does. Oh, there you go. Going to a party tomorrow night. Well, be safe tomorrow night at your party, Fundy Coast, and have a good time. That's what it's all about. Have fun, have a good time, a lot of laughs, all that good stuff. That's what I say to do, anyways. But and that's another reason that I've kind of put this thing down on the channel anymore, on this channel or any other channel that I run, that we're not going to do this hate stuff and all that, because could you imagine? Think about this for a second. Let's just say, for the hell of it, tomorrow we do a live stream, right? And we spend 2 hours on a live stream fighting, arguing, being hateful, being nasty, whatever. And then after that, we're just shitty the rest of that day. And then all of a sudden, lights out. That's it. Would anybody really want that to be the last day? I know I sure wouldn't. And I know this is kind of like it's to some people kind of scary. So I hope I'm not like making any bad, bringing any bad vibes here. But I mean, we don't never know when it's done and over. We do not know. Nobody knows. The only people that know when their life is about to be over is those that stand up and are about to be put on death row. That are the only people that know when their life is done, right down to the minute. So that's why I'm like, let's be happy. Let's have fun. Let's treat people good. Let's respect each other. I mean, shit, let's do things to help each other. That's what I say. So, but I hope all you guys had a good day. Hopefully, everybody had a good day today, right? But yeah, I think so. I mean, it's it's the reality of life, folks. And I think sometimes we need to stop for a minute and face the reality and say, I've got to do for me right now, not tomorrow. And I need to do things for me right now for me, not let someone else set my schedule. We should never let someone else play with our clock, right? It's ours. It is ours. It's not for someone else to decide what we got to do tomorrow or what we should do an hour from now. I hope that others just see this title. I wish this is one of them videos that would go viral. I doubt it. It's not going to happen, but I wish it did, because it to me, it really is an eye opener. I think it is. I think a lot of people also ignore thinking about this kind of thing because it's a scary thing to think about. And I get it. And again, I'm not saying anything to try to scare anyone, but it's the reality. And there's nothing wrong with, speaking a little reality every now and then, So hopefully this helps somebody. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, if you end up partying tomorrow night there, Fundy, please be careful. Please don't drink and drive, and don't overdo it, but have fun. Enjoy it. That's the main thing. Enjoy it. That's what matters. Hey, Sarah, good to see you. I didn't see you come in, dear. I don't know how much of the little lecture or whatever you want to call it that I just gave, but if anything, you can go back and listen to it, but I think it's a good one. I really do. I don't always feel that way about every single little thing I talk about, but this, I feel that this is a good one. A like I said, I think a lot of people don't think about it because they're scared to. And don't get me wrong, I don't want, I don't never want to think about that last day, but instead of thinking about that, I think about just making every day the best I can. And that's what I'm going to do. You got to be happy and you got to do things that make you happy. It's okay to make others happy, but at the same time, if you can't make yourself happy while you're making someone else happy, then it must be something that you really don't want to do. Right? Think about that. And make sure that whatever you do it for you too, not just somebody else. And that's what I think about that. Did it, Mark? The scabs? I didn't notice it was. Wow. Good job. Yeah, this is one of them things that I'm always going to use, in my job. I'll talk about it again on YouTube, and someone will say, John, well, you did a video on this before. I say, well, this isn't just a video. This is reality, my friend. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about it more than once. I might do it once a month. Hell, I might do it every Sunday. I don't know. But it'd definitely be more than just this one. You'll see it again. I might talk about it again and talk a little bit different about it. Same title, different words. Different, a different, I don't know, different emotions. Hard to say. I don't know. Y'all know me. I go with, when I think of something, I go with it. And sometimes that's good. Sometimes it might not be good. I don't know. But here I am talking about it at, 1:15 in the morning. That's okay. Yeah, it's an interesting film for sure there, Mark. I did enjoy it. I wish it would have been longer. Like at least like an hour, hour and a half. So you need to make more. Is there more to that, Mark? Nice. Yeah, and you're welcome, Mom. I just saw your message. You're welcome. Like I said, my main thing is when I did this and I thought about it, I said, I told myself, I just hope that it connects with somebody in one way or another. Like I do a lot of videos and I know that all my videos do not connect with people. I know that. Someone might not do a damn thing for one person, but sometimes they do, and that's okay. I don't expect everything I do to be noticed and to change anything with anybody, but I give it my best. And you guys support me, and that's okay with me. Very cool, Fundy. But yeah. So, and tonight, very nice, Sarah. That's awesome to hear, dear. Very awesome. I'm proud of you. I hope that worked out. Um, you guys, I want to let you know as well. We got some really cool stuff on our eBay store, but you can view them same products on our website. And I think one of the coolest products that I've seen is for women, obviously, because I'm not going to walk around with my phone in the damn thing. That's for sure. But it is a cell phone case, but it's a high heel. I mean, out of all the things, I think that is so damn cool. Like, that is so unique. So, ladies, if you want to carry your shoe around with you all day with your phone in it, there you go. Go to their site, you'll find it. Blue Wings, if you want to throw our site in the window, you can. We're also on eBay. So, Blue Wings, can you share our eBay link, please? So they can also go there. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. They can also go there and check out stuff. Yeah. And we're always changing the things we have on eBay, just so you know. I know right now we got Father's Day right around, so we got stuff for that. I'm sure Blue Wings is in control of all that. I'm not sure every product we got over there on the eBay part, but if you go look at it, maybe there's something there you might like. I don't know, but check it out. Yeah, there's there's a lot of things. Once I get myself stable and finally get a job when I get out of college, yeah, I'll be able to get stuff like that eventually, and I can't wait. What else am I going to tell you real quick? Just announcement wise, I got notes here. Um, Also the mugs. A couple people messaged me asking if we're still going to be doing the mugs and the t-shirts. The answer is yes. However, we still have not reached the funding amount that we need to get the mugs ordered. That's the only thing stopping us right now, guys, is where we're getting them from rather. There is a minimum that we have to order, so we are still short a decent amount. So anybody that wants to help, you don't have to, but if you're able to, that is where it will be going. Any of our donations, they go toward that, and of course toward the service and stuff we do, and when I'm able to take care of giving Blue Wings a little bit for all the work she does. So yeah, if anybody ever wants to donate, you can do it on our website, loungingwithjohn.com/donate. Wait, is it? Well, Blue Wings, you can put the link in the window, or you guys could just go to loungingwithjohn.com. You'll see the link for donating. Okay. If you want to. If you don't, I still love you the same. But unfortunately, the only way we're going to be able to get that stuff going is with help. Unfortunately, that's the only way. As of right now, anyways. And it's been a minute. So we'll get there, though. We'll get there. I'm hoping the eBay picks up for us. The store picks up for us. That will also help. So, yeah. Fundy, I don't think I know who you are. You are definitely new, and I'm glad you're here. I hope you hit that subscribe button and stay with us. And I hope that I can continue to bring you videos that you enjoy as well. What else? Tomorrow night, our guest, well, technically it's tonight. Not now tonight, but Saturday night, we do have the ghost stories coming up, and I've already got the guests lined up. It's gonna be good. Good. Anyways, what about you guys? It's time to turn the attention to you guys. The floor is yours. How are you guys doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. My bad. I got you funded. Okay. Yeah, make sure you send me one of them Swiss Army cases, okay, Fundy? P.O. Box 101, Scottsburg, Indiana 47170. By the way, I've not checked the P.O. Box for a while. I need to go check it. I don't know if there's anything there or not, but you never know. I never know if someone's going to send something, you know. I could be surprised. So I'm going to check it tomorrow. Okay. Maybe there's something. If there is, I will open it up on video. Letter, whatever it is, hate mail, whatever it is, I'll read it. Yep. Yeah, Amber. Elmo got rid of everything. Guys, can I speak on this a minute without hopefully like anyone getting upset with me for I'm not saying nothing bad. Okay, I'm not. But do you guys mind if I touch on this for a second? Are you guys okay with this? Can I speak my opinion on this Elmo thing? Are you guys okay with that? I mean, obviously, I don't want to upset nobody and get nobody mad at me, but I would like to speak my opinion on this. You guys know I did a video for her or whatever, and I did. But do you guys mind if I speak my opinion on this? I'm not going to speak it until I see some of you guys saying you're okay with it. It is my room, but you guys are my supporters, and I respect your guys' feelings. I respect each one of you individually as well, and I respect you as a family and as supporters and as mods. And I don't want to push nobody away. I've done lost a couple of damn subscribers. I don't know, I don't know why. I don't know if I did something, said something. Maybe maybe I bored the fuck out of them. I don't know, but I don't want to do anything that would upset anybody. All right. Okay. All right, then. Here we go. I'm breaking out the ball. Strike! Anyways, Elmo, I don't know if you're ever going to hear this. Like, I really don't. And maybe someone, if they ever come across you at another name or whatever it is, I hope that they point you to listen to this. Because I want to say, first, I kind of feel disrespected, to be honest. I feel like we've all been disrespected in a way. And I don't mean that in a bad way. But you was going to leave. And I get that. You was going to leave. You said you had enough. You was upset. You was crying. It was heartfelt to every single one of us. And everybody knows that sits here right now. Everybody knows that I'm always in support to try to help people. You can go back and watch the video that I did just to share my opinion about you was going to leave that time. And I thought the video was good, and I thought it was honest, and I thought it was a bit helpful, really. I think that it would have been helpful. Maybe if it had been followed a little bit more as far as things you could have done and whatnot. But I feel disrespected. And I feel that we've all been disrespected because we wasn't even told anything. And if we was, only one person was told. And that's not the rest of us. And I say why? Why wasn't the mods told? Or why wasn't your friends at the channel told? Or why wasn't I told? Or talked to? Or anything? Instead of just vanishing off the map in the YouTube world. I don't understand it. I really don't. What I do understand is that there are immature, disrespectful, time-wasting trolls that are the reasons why you left. But you had ways you could have at least said, guys, I gotta go. You didn't have to do a video again. You could have messaged us on Twitter. You could have sent a DM on Facebook. You could have came into a live stream and said, guys, I'm so sorry, but I gotta go. But you just left. You just left us. And I don't understand it. As a matter of fact, as I look at the chat board right now, nobody understands it. You're not a bad person, Elmo. You are not a bad person. But I feel like it would be like me tomorrow, just dumping everything and disappearing. How many people would be so upset with me? How many people would feel like the friendship really never existed? How many people would feel that their feelings didn't matter? Their opinions didn't matter. You left without a trace. When I did the other video, I didn't do it to keep you. Go back and listen to it. I didn't do it to keep you. I did it to make a point, and I also did it to support you. I did it to stand up to show you that this ridiculous stuff that goes on doesn't matter. Bottom line, I feel like this channel was completely disrespected because you could have spoke to us. And even if you want to come back and talk to us, please do. Because I don't hate you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just a bit upset about it. And I think others are too. And it doesn't matter. Maybe you did tell Blue Wings, or maybe you did tell Tom Buck2 or Tim or Tony or whoever, but you didn't tell us. And I just don't know why. And guys, if I said anything that upsets anybody, I'm sorry. I don't mean it that way, but I thought all of us had a connection. I really did. So I'm sorry if I said something out of line there, but that's just the way I feel. I'm sorry. Let me take a look here. Just reading the messages. Yeah, absolutely, just me. I mean, just reach out to people. I mean, even after you reach out to us, you're still going to leave. That's fine. But hell, we can't even talk to you, period, right now. You know, there's no way. She deleted Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. No way to email. So what do we know? Well, there is an email, I guess. I could email. But I kind of feel like I shouldn't be the one sending the email to her. You know? I don't know, guys. It's just thank you, Fundy, for saying that. It means a lot about me being polite and stuff. I appreciate that. I really do. And you know, like I said, guys, all that drama that's been going and going and going, there's a time when we got to say, you know what, this is enough and we're done. And I promise you, I promise you, I don't just tell you, I don't just hint around to it. I promise you, the drama will not happen here anymore or at the lounge because there's no reason for it. The mods, they know what to do. It's not just timeouts, it's not a warning. Respect or removed. That's my, rule of thumb there. Thumb rule. Whatever. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I could never just leave and not tell anybody. I mean, and I'm not saying that if for some reason you listen to this some other way, Elmo, I'm not saying nothing mean to you. I'm just saying I wish that you would have spoke to us, not just one person. I mean, that'd be like, like I said, it'd be like me leaving tomorrow and the only person I talk to about it would be, let's say, just me, right? I go to just me. I'm like, I'm out of here. I can't do this no more. See ya. How would the rest of everybody else feel? They would be not really mad at me because they dislike me, but they'd be upset with me because they feel disrespected. And they feel like that the friendship really never meant nothing. Promise you guys, I'll never, ever, ever do that. Just so you know, I'll never, this boy ain't going nowhere. I'm going to keep on trying to help people as much as I can and just being friends as, the best I can. So, as Forrest Gump would say, that's all I got to say about that. I'm going to go back to eating my shrimp, my deep fried shrimp, my boiled shrimp. Bubba had a lot of shrimp. No, anyways, that's all I got to say, guys. I hope everybody understands. I really do. Whoa, now don't be acting silly on me, computer. Don't cut me off. Whoops. Oh, that's crazy, you guys. My phone. I hate when it goes into landscape mode. There we go. There we go. Do you want some shrimp? Just me. Or as my mama would say, life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You know? Thank you, Fundy. I appreciate your kind words. And you're right. I mean, we're all just kind of confused and, you know, uh, we're just not understanding this. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense, you know? It just doesn't. And unfortunately, because of it going down the way it went down, there's nothing we can do. Well, there's nothing we can do no matter what, because if someone's going to make a choice, they're going to make that choice no matter what we say, evidently. I did that video, and the reason I kind of feel kind of disrespected on that note was because, she responded and said, you know what, John, you're right. I'm going to stand up and be strong. I mean, why did you even say that? Anyways, it is what it is. you know, maybe I don't know. Maybe she'll come back. Maybe she won't. If she does, that's great. And if not, then there's nothing we can do about that. Oh, Amber, are you leaving? Amber, you have a good night. Okay, I know you had a long day, dear. Have a good night of rest and sleep and sweet dreams. And we will talk to you tomorrow. And not only that, guys, but I'm getting ready to head to the good old shower. I worked all day on that vehicle and did all that. Um, I've got a podcast that's already kind of done. I got to put it all together, but I'm gonna go mess with that tonight. It's time to just kick back. But before I go, I want to thank all you guys for coming this late tonight. You know, that really does show me something that, um, you guys offer such great support. The things that mom says and just me says, people tell me all the time, John, without the lounge and without the channels that we got, I would really feel lost. And I'm glad that we're able to help, guys. We are helping each other every day, every day. And it means so much. It really does. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day or a wonderful night and a beautiful day tomorrow. All that good stuff. I will be live tomorrow night with our guest with ghost stories. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And remember, if you ever want to come on and tell your ghost story, you got to let me know so I can put you on the list and get you in for the following Saturday night. Okay. Just message Blue Wings, message me, say, hey, I want to come on. I got some stories. You don't got to be on cam. You can turn your cam off and do audio only if that's what you want to do. We will make it fit your comfort zone. So you guys have a good night. And remember that, we do want to do this stuff for the merchandise, the mugs, the t-shirts. If you know anybody that ever wants to help us out, send them to our website and throw them donations. You can be anonymous or we can tell people that you did it. It's up to you. You guys have a wonderful night. And I hope mostly that this video is an eye-opener for somebody out there. And I hope that you can make your life the best life possible. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for your support. Have sweet dreams.